The only thing that makes a hike in the Pacific Northwest better is when it's a hike that has a story. Hiking Washington History is a boots on the ground guide to the stories behind some of our state's trails. Judy Bentley wrote the first edition. For the second edition, she teamed up with Craig Romano, who has written dozens of Northwest hiking books.
I knew I was going to need some fresh legs on the trail, and we wanted to make it more of a trail guide. I knew who would be good to be a co-author. Really wanted a co-author on this one.
Even though I was brought in for the trails, I actually have a background in history. I studied history at the University of Washington. This was one of the first times I actually got to put my history degree to work.
I met them on one of the trails in the book.
Oh, I hear the river.
One that used to be for trains.
We're on the Iron Goat Trail. The Iron Goat was James J. Hill. He was known as the Iron Goat because of his stubbornness and determination. He said, you know, give me enough Swedes and I'll build you a railroad.
You forgot the whiskey part.
Oh, okay, whiskey and
Give me enough
Swedes.
Swedes and a lot of whiskey.
This is why we work together.
And
Okay.
I'll build you a railroad to hell.
The old trestles and tunnels are still visible today.
This is Tunnel 14 that the trains went through.
There's a tragic history here too.
96 people died here. It used to be called Wellington. It was one of the train stops, and it's about 6 miles up this trail. You can still visit it.
In 1910, 2 trains were demolished by the deadliest avalanche in US history. Other hikes in the book have happier stories. Craig's favorite is the place on the book's cover.
I love them all, but for my all-time favorite would have to be Sourdough Mountain, and which is
I knew
you knew I was going to say that. And it is not the easiest hike in the book, but it is incredibly spectacular, and it has a historic fire lookout. But it was also where Gary Snyder, a poet, spent the summer of 1953.
A couple of rules for hiking back in history: slow down and look around. You will see pieces of the past everywhere.
Try to imagine that the top of the bridge was at the height just below the top of these trees.
And when you see things like this, don't pick them up. They are artifacts. No matter which hike you choose from the book, hiking Washington's history won't just get you out on the trail. It will take you back in time.
And that makes it a lot of fun too, just knowing that you're walking into the past.